But we can start, for example, with the first thing here. So what you're seeing here is we've updated the assets. So if we go to the next screen, you can see a side-by-side comparison, more or less. So right now we are seeing the preview is a little small for me, so I also have to kind of look. But some of the assets that we use in the game, or actually a lot of the assets that we use in the game in the maps, they have been updated to higher visual fidelity. So these maps can, these assets can be found in different maps. So it's kind of hard to like show one specific area. But this is just an example of warehouse, and we can go to the next other map update. This is before. This is how it is in the game right now, and we will change it in 3137. It will be changed to this, where you can see a very clear line. People have commented uh, and gave me feedback. The live version easy to camp. Use the now be there. It's another up. So this is how it is now, right now in the game. And if we go to the next, we see how it is in 137. It's like that, but it doesn't look more crisp.
Just
Exactly.
looks.
Feel bigger. So what you see here is Legacy, and I'm sorry to say I did not redesign Legacy just yet. I know there's people out there who want me to redesign it. It's now the end gallery. This catwalk is also the gallery purpose but Legacy is Plaza. So what you're seeing here is Plaza B site, and we've done some changes. I've done some thinking and a bunch of testing, and decided to eventually end with the following, which is this. So if you can toggle a little bit back and forth, it's a bit more clear. But the main changes is the market stalls. There's an additional market stall that blocks the line of sight. The section like on the, let's say, top left of this picture is now closed off. And let's say in the middle top, you can see the stairs that goes to Coalition spawn. There's additional boxes there, which eliminates that corner there. So I think the issue with the B side was that it had a lot of angles, especially if entering from Coalition side. So now it is a bit more, you have a bit more cover on the site, and you have less angles to like clear before you enter the site. So let's see how this is gonna play out. I think this is a good change, but of course, if you have feedback about it, feel free to send it to in-game support or use Reddit. The other change in Plaza is the following. This is myth. You all know now in 137 that you can't. We changed it. So 137, you can look at the stairs here, like underneath the sign. But now in 137, you can't. We changed it. So now that line of sight has been eliminated, this allows for breach to be a bit more safer in this area. This angle was a little bit odd, so we're gonna close it off with some fencing, and this helps a bit with how this area plays out. It's a little bit safer. So as you can see here in 137, you can see that the angle is now gone. So these are not like
Question.
super major changes. I'm sorry, just a sec. These are not like super major changes, but they're major enough to like change the gameplay a bit, and I hope it will work out. I think it will work out, and you'll be able to like get used to it. Yes, Mako, sorry.
Is the wavy metal sheet
So
count?
the site like to curious how we played some be other map. There's not that much just yet, but there's a few objects in the game that now are weaker, meaning they will example later, but there's only a handful of objects at the moment. Third thing is what you cannot see, but you can hear, is there's a lot of reverb added into a lot of maps. It's individual changes it for all. We fixed that. There were some sounds missing for equipping stuff in the loadout. That's also re-added. We fixed a bunch of other smaller